Hey guys, Old School Gamer here again, and welcome to the next part of the video here. We've just finished clearing out the main docks here on Cayo, Perico. The main dock is done. All the guards are dead. So let's move on to the compound. One little thing, I came up here on the water tower here at the main dock because just nothing special, but I just wanted to point out one thing you can do is the line of sight for that guard in the tower right there, this one over here, although I've already shot him. I did that earlier, but his line of sight only comes to about that fork in the road right there. So, if you actually haven't killed him yet, you can nail him from on top of this water tower, as I'm sure a lot of you have probably figured out. You know, I'm sure some of you have done it already. But for any of you who haven't or didn't think about doing it this way, once you clear out the main docks, you can come up here and pop that guy over here. The one right up in the one that's already taken care of. But anyway, let's get on to the compound. Just thought I would share that for a minute. Like I said, I'm sure a lot of you probably already know that, but for any new guys who haven't figured that out or didn't know about that, just another little tip. Alright. Compound. We'll cut up across the hill here. Jump run. Faster than regular running trying to come up through here. And let's see, is there one up here? Yep. Just so I don't have to run the rest of the way. Come on. There you go. By the way, anybody who hasn't bought this Jeep off of Warstock yet, it's actually not a bad little Jeep once you take it to Los Santos Customs and upgrade it. You know, you do the engine, transmission, put a turbo on it. It's actually got some, you know, it's not a bad little vehicle. It's got some decent pickup on it and decent speed. It, you know, it handles pretty well once you throw the upgraded suspension on it. Plus you can do little, you know, customizations to it and this, that, and the other. Alright, yeah, let's let that roamer get out of the way. I like to come up here on the hill so I've got a clear view of the front of the compound. And we're going to take care of this guy. And you're dead. Now comes the tricky part. A little bit of timing, and since the roamer just went by, we're going to let him come back around, and then I'm going to go down there if he'll come on. I'm going to let him come back around and then do his thing, and once he passes again, I'll go in here and take these two out that are talking to each other. And then when the Jeep comes around again, I'll get him. I mean, I could do it now, but it's going to be a little tight because I've sat here and waited. But patience is a big key of this. Don't try to rush through this, or you'll end up having to start over. I figured that out. Take your time, be slow, you know, take your time, slow down, be slow with this. You know, take time with your shots. You know, any good shooter knows that. Take time to line up your shots. Don't rush your shots. Alright, there's the Jeep. Alright, he's turned. So let's do this. Now there's a Jeep parked right here next to these two guys, and what I like to do is when I come around the corner and pop these two, I'll hide behind that back tire of that Jeep, and when the guy comes around and he stops right there at that little intersection, I'll get him. You got a clear aim for his head. And a lot of times when you start shooting at this guy, he will actually start to get out of the Jeep and give you a good full view of him, which just lets you take him down even more. Take him down even easier. Okay, now we wait. Go to the map, see where he's at. Okay, he's coming around the bottom. He's almost back in front of the house. Excuse me, yawning a little bit. Sorry about that. Alright. Got two guys down there hanging out on the helipad. He's about to drive by. Alright, here he comes. Now, let him come to a full stop. Do not rush shooting at this. Let him stop. Yeah, nobody in the compound heard that. There again, GTA. Get out of there. Turn the lights off.
The compound, the real work begins. No matter what happens, never forget the primary objective, getting into the vault. Yes, good work. Almost there.
Okay, now you can do this either way. You can take the right side of the compound first or the left side. It doesn't matter. But I always like to take care of the left side first and then work my way across. Just because it's here and I figure why not. So I'm going to look at the map and see where this guy is coming up in the front. Alright. He's way off down there on that end. So I've got time to do this. There should be a guy popping up down there on that lower end here in a moment. Yep. Yep, he's going to head down there and look out over the ocean. Enjoy the view, buddy. It'll be the last time you see it. Well, until next time anyway. Alright, now, for this guy that's coming back, I like to get right here behind the wall. Get my pistol. Wait for this guy. Alright, here he comes. Yeah, come on, buddy. I'm going to back up just a little bit more. Like I said, sometimes even though you're covered, they can still see you. Goofy rock star and their glitches. Alright, come on, buddy. Come on out through here. Alright. That should take care of the left side. Because I don't see anybody else on the mini-map. Alright, let's go around the other side. And I hope that this dang panther is not out here. I've heard it growling a few times, but I've never actually really seen it. If you guys have ever actually seen the panther or been attacked by the panther, let me know. It'd be interesting to know. Alright. Now we get into crouch mode. Come up between the cones of vision. Boop. Gotta be faster on the draw than that, buddy. Okay. Alright, we got this guy right here. We got one more guy on this side of the compound. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go up the hill. He'll stop right up there about that. He'll stop right up there about that bunker. Right up there close by that little bunker. And then he'll turn and go the other way. I'm going to stay back out of his range. His line of sight. Get over here in these woods. Get out from behind the tree. Thank you. Now when he turns around, I'll just creep up behind him and finish him off. Alright, there we go. And this will be the last guy outside the compound. And with that shot, every guard on the island outside the compound, on the island, not counting the guys in the guard boats riding around, we're not counting those, because can't get those. I mean, you could, but it's kind of a pain in the ass. But anyway, with that, that'll be the end of this part of the video, and next we'll go inside the compound. So see you guys shortly.